This video is dedicated to everybody that doesn't live in America. Me! It's dedicated to me. I'm making this video because I'm angry. I have had to look at the BFDI theatre announcements every time and just cry. And now Inanimate Insanity is doing one. Do they hate us? Every time it's always only America. And I get it. They're American, so it makes sense that they just do these things in America. It's the cheapest thing they can do. But man, you have to gatekeep the merch as well. Yeah, guys, we're gonna get an exclusive poster or a t-shirt. What about us, huh? The rest of us want this stuff too. I have the Inanimate Insanity 12-year poster, and they're gonna give out a 15-year poster at their meetup, and I'm just like, why can't I have that? I deserve it. This sounds really petty, but I think I'm allowed to be petty. Inanimate Insanity and BFDI both mean a lot to me. I was very fortunate last year. Whoa, I can't speak. I was very fortunate last year to gather up my money, my own money, and go to America to go to the meetup. It was very expensive, and I know a lot of people in my situation wouldn't be able to afford that, who are living in England, in Europe, in South America, or any other place in the world that doesn't have easy access to America, obviously. Even places in America, some of you just wouldn't be able to go to those meetups because they're just not in your state, and it would be too far to go, and your parents just don't want you to go, I guess. But I just think gatekeeping merch behind this as well, like the last theatre experience for TPOT 21, I think, I lose track of episodes, they had an exclusive BFDIE t-shirt. Why? Why can't we have that? I really like BFDIE. I think it's a really funny show. I would have loved to own that t-shirt, and it was just gatekeep behind a theatre experience that probably wasn't even that great because that episode was just kind of nothing. I still liked it, obviously. I love that episode, but it just kind of sucks how often, especially Jack and Jellyfy, are doing these meetup experiences. I'm not mad at Inanimate Insanity because it's their 15-year anniversary. They should be allowed to have a theatre experience as well. I just don't like gatekeeping merch from your fans and the other places in the world who would love to have these things. Me. Yeah, I'm pretty much sick of the theatre. I'm happy that they released the episodes pretty much a day after. I don't know how that's going to be for II. They said they'll tell us when the episode's going to come out, so that might take longer. But yeah, trying to avoid spoilers sucks. Luckily for all the BFDI ones, it's only been a day at most. But it's just kind of sad. Like, even though I'd be surrounded by little babies who would be screaming, I think it would be so fun to experience these episodes in theater. It was amazing when I went to New York for the meetup. I never made a video about that. I said I was, but I didn't. I went to New York for the meetup with people. It was really fun. I even met some people I knew off Twitter. That was really cool. I liked that. But again, not everyone is as fortunate as me to be able to afford to go to New York. I can't afford it again, because it was all of my money, but it was something I really wanted to do, and I had a lot of fun doing it. But the theater, every single new episode is at the theater? Really, Jack and Jellyfy? You put a BFDIE episode at the theater before you release it to the public. That was crazy. But again, this is just a dumb little rant because I'm a dumb little boy who's upset that his little cartoon can't go see his cartoon because he lives in the wrong country. But you know what? Screw America, because that's not very nice, I'm sorry. But yeah, screw America, because what I've got is I'm going to the OSC London meetup this year. That's right, a bunch of really cool people organized an entire meetup just for the UK, aka people who can go to London, which is still very far away from me because I live right at the top of England, which is still multiple hours away from London, but I'm going to the London meetup this year. and I'm sure it will be really fun. It's in April, so it's very soon. And, you know, that's what I love about this community. That even if Jack and Jellyfy and Animation Epic won't give us anything outside the US, we can still do our own things. There was a Kickstarter for the London meetup. It managed to reach its stretch goal as well, which was amazing. I donated, obviously, because I really wanted to go. And how there is always that, like, Texas hangout every year, that I know that exists. I'm pretty sure people have organized their own little meetings in other countries for screenings of, like, I know there was one for, like, the I movie, which, again, there was probably some in America as well. I think there was one that... Yeah, there was definitely one that was organized in America. But, like, it's just the community can do so much. It's just kind of frustrating that Jack and Jellyfy and Animation Epic won't do the same thing for us. Basically, what I want, obviously, you can do theater stuff, I do not care. It's just the fact that Jack and Jellyfy do it way too often for episodes that I just don't think need it. Like, TPOT 21 did not need to be a theater episode. TPOT 20, yes, I agreed that was a substantial episode to be seen in theater. TPOT 21, it doesn't need it. BFDIA final, I'm expecting to be in theater because obviously it's the final, so that'll be really upsetting to see. Probably have an exclusive t-shirt for that as well. BFDIA is my favourite thing ever, by the way. But, you know, it's fine. I just think they should do it less frequently for Teapot episodes. Not every Teapot episode has to be that important to be in theatre. If they put IDFB2 in theatres, I'm going to flip out. I'm actually going to explode. It doesn't need to be in the theatre. Please, I know it's been years since it came out, but I'm on my hands and knees begging just let it come out on YouTube like a regular episode. Don't gatekeep merch. That's mostly my biggest gripe, is them gatekeeping merch behind these meetups. You can probably hear my leg moving. My leg is moving a lot. I'm gonna get mad. Please stop gatekeeping the merch behind the meetup. Maybe make it exclusive to the theater for a bit and then put it on the website, because some of these posters and the BFDIE t-shirt is stuff that I would totally want, especially the t-shirt. Oh my god, I love Object Show t-shirts. They're so cool. The HFJ1 shirts, I love those. I have 3 of them. They're so good. I should have bought the football Liam shirt. But yeah, those are amazing. And there's barely any like Inanimate Insanity or BFDI shirts in general, unless it's just like the basic ones. I used to have some pretty cool t-shirts. They had like the Pride one from ages ago that you can't get anymore because obviously completely different store. Let's turn to a merch rant. I'm actually going to make a video about Object Show merch at some point. Don't quote me on that though. I want to. But to cut to conclusions. There we go. I think the theater is awesome. It's just really upsetting that the rest of the world can't have anything like that. Unless it's organized by individuals, small groups who have to ask for help from the community to make that possible. But yeah, that's it. I hope they slow down on the theater releases, because it's just... I just feel bad for everyone else who isn't able to ever go to one because it's too expensive or too far away. I'm never gonna go to a meetup again. Oh, my voice. I'm never gonna go to a meetup again, probably, because... Well, other than the one in London, because it's in London and I can actually go there. And that sucks, because I would love to go back to the BFDII meetup, because it was the best experience of my life. Those few days I spent in America were amazing. And I'm just not gonna be fortunate enough to do it again. So I thank the people behind the London meetup. You're all amazing. Those people being Ashley JPEG, unless it's Ashley JPG, which I don't know, man, that might be how it's pronounced. Doggy Arts, and then Bobazeeb. How do you people pronounce her names? But yeah, those 3. They're really cool for organizing an event to happen in England. I know they did one last year, but I didn't go to it, so it didn't actually exist. Yeah, looking forward to that. I hope everybody going to the II theater stuff has a great time. Wish I was there. Bring me with you in spirits if you're going. Because I love when I'm in Sandy. I'm really looking forward to the next episodes. Obviously, don't worry everyone, there will be the reaction to the next proper II episode. I don't do reactions to the remasters just because I don't think they're necessary. And also I haven't been watching them. I watched the last one, that one was pretty good. But yeah, look out for that. Look out for me watching the BFDIE final in a few weeks. Crazy. But yeah, overall, I love Jack and Jellyfy, I love Animation Epic. I just wish the rest of us could go to your amazing theater screenings, because I look on Twitter and I get really sad when people are like, guys, I'm at the thing, and I'm like, take me with you. But that's it, that's the video. This video sucks. Goodbye.